Imagine an air purification system that not only rids your home of everything that makes you sneeze and wheeze, but one that also rids your house of odors and disinfects every surface throughout the whole day. Behold the air scrubber. So how did you first learn about the air scrubber?
When we moved into our offices right at the beginning of the year, we wanted something that would address the construction dust, the paint fumes, the stain, smells, that kind of stuff. And our friends at the O'Connor Company, who provide us with our train equipment, turned us on to the air scrubber.
And it worked?
It's worked great. For a brand new building, you don't really get any of the new building smells.
Can I see it?
Absolutely.
All right. Steve, this will take care of so many things that make us miserable during allergy season.
Right. The way that it works is it actually creates almost airborne hydrogen peroxide, and as it creates it, the peroxide will flow through here and it receives a negative charge, and then when those ions are in the air, they attach themselves to those allergens and actually weighs them down. Yeah. Some of them will make it back to the furnace filter and be filtered out of the air permanently. The rest will actually fall to the ground and be swept up or vacuumed up.
So dust, mold, dander, pollen, gone?
Anything that's in the air.
So this is really unique because it's an air purifier that actually kills viruses on surfaces.
This is the first one we've come across. K-State did studies on it. They've got MRSA virus and E. coli and staph, and I mean, you name all the bad guys that are out there. Yeah. It takes care of all of those, all within the same product.
And you also talk about how it eliminates odors from pets, smoking, painting, cooking, pretty much anything anyone does in their house.
I'm in a lot of people's homes that have dogs and cats, and they don't realize that the house may not be as fresh as they think that it is.
I think I heard that called halitosis.
That's exactly right.
Yeah?
Yeah, lots of people have halitosis.
You've already been hearing success stories from people who've had this installed in their homes.
One family, man in the family, has ALS, and he has to be extremely careful about being exposed to any kind of viruses. Allergens are a real problem for him. In fact, when the guys went to install this in the house, they actually wore masks and gloves. He was that sensitive, and they felt like it made a life-changing difference almost immediately within 24 hours in the house.
Is this a one-size-fits-all deal?
This will service the same amount of space that a single split system in a house will take care of. There's also a portable unit that can be taken in areas where they don't have a forced air system. Maybe they have even window units or an outbuilding or anything else that they want to treat without the burden of having a forced air system in there.
So what about maintenance?
We would probably want to recommend a professional do it, but it's just an every other year replacement for the ultraviolet bulb that's on the inside of the honeycombs there.
So would this replace the furnace filter, or do you still need a furnace filter?
You still need a furnace filter, but one of the advantages to it is when those ions are in the air, they're making the particles larger as they attach themselves to it. It makes a filter easier to pull the stuff out of the air when it's on its way back to the furnace. With an air scrubber, the size of the particles we're going to filter out is larger, so we don't need a filter that's as dense, and now the furnace and the system can breathe.
If you want to learn more, call the team at Buckner's Heating and Cooling at 816-436-1244 or go online to bucknershc.com. You can get $100 off an Air Scrubber Plus now through the end of the year.